Race number 2 out here with the World of Outlaws Super Dirt Late Model Series open setup, and we're at Knoxville Raceway. Pretty massive field out here, dude. We got 21 cars this week, and I'm the number 8 car. Last week went cautionless, and we ended up winning it, and today's going to be probably about the exact opposite of that whole scenario. This is going to be way more difficult. But big thanks to CFM for hooking us up with the sets. Got more info on them in the description if you want to run the same stuff I do, and I guess let's just go qualify and try to figure this place out. Not racing these open super races for a while has got me feeling a bit rusty compared to these fast guys, man. I used to be kind of up with them, you know, skosh a little bit, but man, I gotta like refigure out the lines and stuff like that. Old Unk is in Unk status currently. I've lost it. I've lost the edge. Look at that. We got another lap though, don't worry. We'll try it again in our second lap here. See if we can get the edge back. Hopefully we can even make today's A main. That'd be fantastic.
17.592.
Kind of going with this line, hoping this is it. This is the line I always go for at Knoxville. A little bit of a struggle there on 3 and 4. Oh yeah, the second time by is only going to be a tenth faster, but hey, so far pole position. And you know, it's not like I'm the only one that's qualified or anything like that. Of course it is. Just kidding. Forgot this dirt stuff is that crazy. Everyone kind of takes a while to qualify, but yeah, I guess I am pole position so far. That's that CFM set, dude. Shout out CFM, baby. Let's go. But we're definitely gonna drop down eventually. Hopefully we can at least hang on to a top 10 qualifying time. But let's roll over to the heat races and see what's going on over there. Second row on the outside, man. Heat race number 1 is where we're starting here. Having 21 cars out here means there's 2 heat races and even a consi, dude. Very unlike last week where it was one heat race, because I think only 8 or 7 people were in the race, something along the lines of that. But yep, starting 4th, pretty sure, can't even remember, it's like top 6 or top 7 transfer. It's been so long. It's been so long. But yeah, these guys are dogs, man. These guys are freaking good. So hope we can survive it. 8 laps on the board. Oh, Nellyante. There we go, man. We're off early. I was not ready for that one. I forgot that was the meta out here. Oh, hello. Shabbat Shalom. Let's see if we can get some speed here. We got some good distance behind us.
18.5.
Should be able to hang on with these guys up here. Hopefully. They all kind of seem to go high there in 1 and 2. Oh, right through the slick. That wasn't good for me there. That was such a bad start. Oh, he's on a door outside there. We're 3 wide. Leave him some room. I left him a lane. He's on our door down there. We're not going to be able to go low in 1 and 2. We're going to have to go a little high here. First time I've tried that. That was a big send. We're going to be able to go low, 3, 4. We're going to get past here from this other dude running the bottom right behind us. He's running really well. Had to get on some brakes not to fly up into the guy on our outside there.
17.469.
Oh, a little too sideways, way too sideways, not low enough. Go on by, bud. Stay on the throttle there. Let's not wash up into him. You have the outside. I don't think he qualified is my guess. Going by because he's got some insane freaking speed. Lock back in. Coming up to the white flag this next time. P1 has laid down fast time here. I think we're looking good. I think we're 5th place is the transfer, right? We're in.
17.676.
I think we're dialed, boys. Now the A main's going to be super fun. Actually, you know, at the beginning of this, I was questioning if it could go cautionless, but I do think in the A main we might actually be able to go cautionless. I mean, we'll have to see how the second heat race is going to do. But that was a pretty good heat race. Oh, and they're flipping in my mirror. Let's go watch number 2 and see how they do. Heat race number 2 all lined up out here looking stunningly beautiful. We got Bentley Stewart up front, accompanied by old Adam Holbert front row on the outside. Well, that's very beautiful. Got a lot of races with old Adam. And then a whole bunch of dudes throughout the field. Top 7 transfer, I'm still not entirely sure. And it is indeed a top 7 due transfer. I looked it up and it confirmed it. So here we go, man. Going green. These guys all gridded up. 8 laps on the board. Let's see if they can keep it clean. That's kind of the main thing I'm looking for. Let's see how this, get a feel for maybe how the main's going to go. Hopefully we can get nice and spread out. You know what I'm saying?
Green flag.
Here we are. Adam Holbert in 3rd. I'd imagine he's going to get a really, really good run here. I haven't really seen him, I don't think, run much open stuff, though. I usually feel like see him just in the fixed, mainly. Could be very wrong. I mean, man, it's been a long time since I've been out here. He might be the new, you know, open setup king. He was the freaking fixed setup king for as long as I've known. Let's see. Let's try to find this transfer spot here. 6th and 7th fighting for it. We got 3 wide action, dang near 4 wide coming out of the corner. And yeah, these guys. Ooh, the 327 old Tolson. He didn't qualify either, like old Trey Mills did. And is starting in the back and just trying to find their way through the field. These guys do a lot of races where they pre-register for this race. So if their previous race goes long, they don't have enough time to show up for qualifying. So they show up, you know, right around when the heats start. Is a guess of maybe what happened. It's also possible maybe they just won a back row challenge or something. Or that they got, you know, a 0x even in qualifying, another possibility. But the top 4 looks like I've pulled away pretty good amount, kind of like us in our race until that wasn't the case anymore. And Tolson's making his way through. Let's go back to the transfer spot here. Top 6 transfer is what it was, right? I already forgot. I think it was 7. And oh wow, the guy in front of him, Pro Series. Oh, it's old Caden. It's a Hayden Tolson is what I'm seeing the license here. Making a little bit of contact here for the top 5. Both are inside the transfer. Both are making the main here, so both are going to make it through. This next time by will be the white flag. Looks like Bentley has pretty much led every single lap of this thing. And this has been a really clean race, too. So this has given me very high hopes for this main event. This is going to be a good race. That was the white there. Let's see what happens up front. Aiden looking inside here for the lead, possibly. Ooh, Holbert gets there, but no. Yeah, the number 10 car is going to have a very strong exit on the top. And let's see here. Who gets the transfer? Who knows? I think the 11 just got screwed over, maybe, and finished 8th. So that's definitely not the transfer. And the 14 might have got his way in. And yeah, the 14 got his way in. It's top 7 transfer. So, hey, main time, man, let's go grid up 50 laps. Let's see if we can go cautionless in this thing. Found myself out here in the 9th place spot, man. 5th row or something like that on the inside out here. 9th place. I'm hoping to at least get a top 10 in this main event. That would be awesome. You know, it's been a long time since we've been out here with these boys at Knoxville. Knoxville's definitely one of my favorite tracks, but I suck at it sometimes, and sometimes I'm good at it. It's just really hit or miss for me. But of course, another massive thanks to CFM for hooking us up with the sets and keeping me as competitive as I can possibly be, man. So if you want to run the same stuff I do and just you know, try to maintain your speed like me, the stuff's down in the description with a discount code. But yep, 50 laps on the board. It would be sick if this can go cautionless. I don't think it will. I mean, there's a lot of cars out here. 21, or I guess 18 make the main. 18 cars out here. But it's happened before. This track's big enough for it. I would be pretty surprised, though, if it did. 50 laps is quite a lot to do here, cautionless. Anyways, here we go. Good luck to everybody.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Another horrible start. I'm locked in on the NASCAR stuff when everyone goes on the green. Oh, it's been a minute. Getting a little out of whack in front of Hayden here. Big lift. Luckily we got 0X's all around. No one's doing anything too crazy. These fireworks are still going off on the inside. Definitely entered that a little hot. Sorry about that, brother. But we got out of it, and he's all good.
Outside clear. 18.702.
We got a piece of debris on the racetrack there. Someone's something from their race car. Oh, there we go. That was a horrible entry. Oh, and someone's dead. Rest in peace to that dude.
18.518.
The fireworks are still going off. And that debris on the track, I think, was actually someone's tire.
Outside.
We're like barely hanging on to this top 10 right now. Trying not to spin my tires too much in this dry slick because it's kind of the line we're in right here. I'm trying to follow these guys.
025.
Ooh. A little much dry slick there. Ooh, that was pretty bad. Let's try to go above the slick
18.3.
for some time here. See if I can find something out here with these guys. Looks like we got a lapper we're probably catching up to. Hopefully he's not stuck up against the wall. I think this line is doing me okay-ish. Maybe try to run the same line we were running in qualifying, just a little bit of a slider on corner exit. That kind of felt pretty good.
18.287.
Yeah, I like that line. Didn't really have the best of exits, though. Right through the dry slick on the exit. It's probably not too ideal.
18.321. P2. Get us a faster car on the racetrack.
P2's fine, it sounds like. Ooh. Way too sideways right there. I'm wondering if I need to run some brake, maybe on entry a little bit more.
294.
Help WoO the car up some. I'll try that here for a little bit, just a little bit of brake. I'm also trying to keep the car nice and tight. Oh, we got a guy running the wall behind us. Or running the high line.
0.497. Speed 1. Get us a faster
Right on our door, always the lapper.
outside.
Hopefully he'll let us go. Yeah, he's backing out of that. All right. Well, we got a good gap in front of us now, and these guys are right on me here. Come on, boys. Let's see if we can try to hang on to this thing for the top 10. Still got a good chunk of time to go, though, so it's a big possibility that the more and more we run this place in, we might find some more speed, or it could go the other way. Could very well go the other way. I almost think there is a very, very small factor of tire saving, but it's like not at every track, and it may really only come into factor in a cautionless race. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of factors, I guess, but I don't really think the tire wear means too much. But yeah, I've been out of the game for a minute in these open supers. But this is an amazing race so far. I mean, 15 laps in, nothing but cleanliness. And we're in like a zip code of our own right now. Which tends to happen to me in these races. Like, you know, I'm not as fast as the fast guys, but I'm a little bit faster than the other guys. That guy's early. Pretty married to this line right now. I do see the guy behind me running a way higher line and getting a lot more speed. So we may have to divorce this line, marry a different one. I do see everyone in front of me starting to migrate up. great migration.
18.311.
The great super dirt late model migration. So hopefully we don't get murdered here. He's treating me good.
18.405.
And we need to enter high and run high. Oh, a crazy slider up front, or not up front, but in front of us, certainly. I just saw.
18.255.
This guy's probably going to be able to catch us and get us here. Possibly. But I'm not going to overdrive. I'm just still driving normal, saving my stuff. There's a lot of cars that are wrecked out and in the pits. What the heck's happening? People are leaving and such. Ooh, a little sideways there. I feel like I'm still running maybe just a little bit too low. And I'm just going to continue to do that. I mean, I'm kind of catching up to this pack in front of us. Just a little bit. Ooh, getting the 0x. Let's go. Sideways there, A-okay. It's really hard to make a pass, it seems like, right now.
18.388.
Now I feel like I'm starting to lose these guys in front of us a little bit.
Coming to halfway this lap.
Halfway. Man, oh man. It's been cautionless. It's crazy. This is freaking crazy. Is that a lapper getting out of the way? Holy moly. We might end up causing a caution accidentally doing that. But maybe not.
18.405.
And wherever the leaders are, they're gone. Like, they are gone. Crazy. Alright, we're about to get up in these guys' business. Oh boy. About to get up in somebody else's business. Oh, Nelly. He's hitting the wall. Oh, they're gonna wreck each other. There it is. That's probably a caution. He's gonna stop on the track. Sure enough. One to go from the flagman. A nice little reset here. Good breather. I don't know if it's really going to be good for us or not. We're restarting on the inside, though. 9th place. We weren't driving too hard, you know? I mean, if the tire stuff really does matter, then we should be decent on our tires. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just, it just doesn't matter completely, because that's usually how it is. Usually it just doesn't matter at all. And so... But anyway, we're going to have about 20 to go. We're right on the green flag here, of course, over halfway. And hopefully we can try to find our way into the top 10 here still and try to maintain that. And yeah, here we go. Stay green, please. Ooh, hello, wheel spin.
Green flag out.
Hanging on, baby, hanging on. We're good.
Clear, clear.
Everything's A-okay. Don't want to run over old Holbert there. Give this guy room. There we go. Negotiated.
18.775.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a slider in front of us there on the high line. Now we can move our way up here, maybe. That was a sketchy line. But might not be too good of an idea to be up there the whole corner or something like that. You know, I mean, it might be a mistake from somebody, then it's going to be really hard to miss it. Yeah, I want this thing to stay green. Because I feel like there's still a couple cars I can pass here, possibly. After a few more laps we go here. If I can keep it out of the wall myself. Man, how did that guy not bend his spoiler? That was a huge hit.
18.679.
Holbert's moving his way up. Oh, I am in the 10th still. Oh. Now that I look at the relative, we're still in the top 10. Let's go. Forgot that caution was for a guy wrecking in front of us.
18.63.
We got a huge run. We won't take it on the outside because he's just going to shut the door. Get way too sideways right there. Oh, boy. Don't slam into this guy here. We're having the same problems trying to pass him as he was trying to pass me. Oh, someone's spoiler just fake flew off. Oh man, I had to lift big there.
Outside. Clear. 18.739. Outside.
Woo! Throwing it big, boy. Oh, baby. That was super tight. That was awesome. He's going to go low, try to block it again.
0.775.
Got to time one of the runs on the exits here if we can. Oh, that's not going to be a good enough one there.
18.754.
Come on, get an exit here. Go a little bit lower. Oh! Drive right on by him on the inside.
Clear high. 18.68. Inside. Clear.
Woo! He's going to the wall.
Outside. Outside clear.
Come on, get low.
0.88.
Try to form an exit here. There we go. Get a low line here, 3 and 4. That felt really, really good in 3 and 4.
18.674.
Well, discovered that a little too late, maybe. Nice. Wow, that low is so good. But 1 and 2, I think you do want to move up the track. I found my sea legs, boys, with less than 10 to go here. They're my sea legs. There they were.
18.672.
Oh, he's doing the cut down. Oh, boy. Run low, middle. Oh, no, don't come down and hit me.
Outside. Clear high.
Show Holbert some respect. He's an awesome guy. He's also the number 2 car. Hold middle. Oh, we're going through the dry slick there. Not ideal.
18.988. They may wind that thing up.
He's going for the cut down. I'm right here, pal. Ooh, he stopped though. Oh yeah, get that bottom exit.
Outside. 4 clear. 18.751.
We're gonna be 3 wide. 3 wide.
Outside. Clear high.
Wow, it got really racy at the end here. 3 wide again, or he's just shoving me low, maybe.
18.976.
That was a lot of wall to eat. Well, we're here with these guys. I mean, there's not much I feel like I can do.
18.895.
you know, I kind of feel maybe just a little bit faster if I was able to run just the perfect line, you know, if everyone was invisible. But that's just not the case.
White flag left, my man.
White flag.
Outside.
I'm down here.
18.818. Outside. Clear high.
Come on, rip some bottom. Oh, we're not going to be able to get it at the line, man. That was close, though. Awesome race, dude. Freaking great season so far. This series is so freaking awesome, dude. Like, dang near cautionless. I mean, one caution, you know, who knows what even caused it. That was solid. 8th place. And I ran like garbage up until the final 10 laps when I found my sea legs, baby. I was like, oh, there they are. You know, hopefully, you know, I mean, I roll into these things every time with no practice. So hopefully, you know, I can maintain this momentum we're getting into next week and remember how to, you know, run these sets again and just get used to the lines and racing other people out here at such a high competitive level with these guys. And I mean, it's a single split, but these guys out here are some Pro Series drivers. You know, it's a whole mixed bag of some really fast guys out here. But anyway, let's go look through the wrecks. And I mean, there's probably not going to be much to see. All the way back on the illustrious lap 1, you know, my beautiful starts. That actual the one and only restart we had, I was way better, you know. But the initial start, I was kind of just waiting for the green to come out. Like, I'm so used to the NASCAR stuff, and it's been a while. Okay, it's freaking been a while. All right, let's we won't watch that anymore. Anyway, we ran good. We ran good. There's a situation here, 3 wide. Only on the outside. We had a couple 3 wide situations, kept it nice and kosher, nice and casual. Bit of a shunt there, but he did correct him. He did correct him, I guess. All right. Very good, very good. There's some stuff going on here. I can see my beautiful ride up there. Okay, this guy 15 just got shoved into the wall, like maybe the 9 was getting payback on him or something, and this guy's day was done. Good on him for, you know, pulling off the track and not bringing out a caution. It's rare to see that. Usually when that stuff happens, the SOB will stop on the track to bring out a caution for himself and just ruin everyone's race just so he can get a tire repaired. It's like, that stuff's so annoying. And usually the people that do that are the guys that run every hour, run like 10 races a day. It's like, homie, you got next race. Let's not ruin everyone's day here. Come on. Unk talk over here. Unk talk. That guy kind of just ran into that dude there. All right. This bro, we were racing with this guy for a very brief moment of time early on in the race. Very, very brief. Okay. All right. That was a definite, like, brake check, I would say. Very interesting. Let's rewind it and see if we can figure out why. Is there any cause, rhyme, or reason to that? Oh, it's the same guy that did that, you know. And I'm tired of rewinding, so. And nothing happened significant enough in the last few laps for him to brake check, you know, homie behind him. I don't even know. And I mean, it doesn't look like his steering wheel disconnected or anything dumb like that. I'd imagine. Actually, that didn't bring out the caution, did it? Yeah, it was something else. Someone else was stopped on the track, I remember, actually. It was a wreck right in front of me. So, the fact that didn't bring out a caution is crazy. As later, probably wall tapping, wall slamming. Very famous thing to do. Very famous thing to do. Very easy to get a lot of speed. Tapping the wall. Very video gamey. Hell yeah. These boys ripping. Probably tapping some wall, getting some 0Xs and whatnot. Some of that good stuff. That good. Here we go. Tap. Very good. That was a weird sound thing. Maybe that was some fireworks exploding again. Ooh, oh, this is it. Oh, man. I would be so upset at that. I'd be like, really, dude? Really? What kind of slider was that? I mean, that was like the sliders I was almost throwing on that one dude I was sliding with. But I had the peace of mind to, you know, hit the brakes, check up, not wash all the way up. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was close, but hey, that's racing. I mean, we had a couple 0Xs between a couple guys we were racing with. Sometimes it's just that tight. But to, yeah, right rear somebody, or, you know, it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty annoying. Then getting shoved into the wall and having your right front fall off of your car. Awesome. Fun. We're having fun, Christopher Bell. I mean, yeah, that was the one and only caution. Everything else out here is just going to be the Fast Boys wall riding and some other, you know, 0X activities would be my imagination here. A lot of the front guys here, fun stuff. Oh, there's me. Hey, this is when we got by that guy and we started running the line, man. This is, you know, when I felt like I got my sea legs. Right on lap 43 here is, I think, when I mentioned it. And it was just too little too late. Like, way too late. It took me 40-something laps to figure it out. Shucks. Usually it only takes me around like 38 or so laps, and I got the last 12 laps to kind of lock in. And fortunately, you know, we had that late caution to kind of group us back up, and that was really my only way of gaining any more spots than what I did. But I felt really fast there. You know, I felt like I might have been able to squeeze in a top 5 or so, or maybe even, you know, 6th to 5th-ish. Yeah, Adam Holbert got 5th. He was right there. So, you know, I felt pretty fast at the end. But yeah, let's go take a look at the results. And I'm curious to see what we're getting for 8th. 4,123, dude. What? We were the 8 car, weren't we? You know, yeah, we were the 8 car, finished 8th. -1 I rating, boys. We're down in the dumps. We're going in the negatives. We're in the red. Back down to a 5,975. I think the highest we've been, well, it was like a 6,700, you know, 67, you know, that number. And then, yeah, then, you know, Dart Start get wrecked a lot for whatever reason. We only race once also every week, so that's really hard to, you know, do anything when you race once. Can't really get good at something, you know. That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. We gained 0.09 safety rating. A couple Pro Series guys out there, as we already knew, and you know, I'll count that as a really solid win, man. Nice top 10 after all that. Found a lot of speed at the end, and it was pretty solid. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video, and massive thanks to all the YouTube members and the Twitch subs. Thank you guys a ton. Have a good day and deuces.
Come on.